as I've changed over the years and started playing with other types of bands and other types of shows where like I play shows where we're playing for 3 hours and there's nobody else there, and these are shows where it's like, well, this is a 3 hour show and there's 4 bands on it, so it's kind of weird to go from like one to the next and things like that. But like, it's also fun to have the ability to go to a show and just be like, oh, the majority of this time I don't have to do anything. I can enjoy a lot of stuff that's going on for some of this, so as opposed to like I have to do the work the entire time.
Yeah.
So it's kind of fun, and in that aspect you get to like run into other bands and see.
But you're only on for a half hour.
Yeah. I mean, you're only on for a short period of time, but it is kind of cool to like run into those other bands, see what they got going on, and kind of, see who else is out there in the scene and support one another. It's something that I feel like I don't want to say is like lacking in the Des Moines scene, but it is kind of weird because I feel like the band's all like, well, this band books with like 5 or 6 bands, and those bands are like best buddies, and everyone else is kind of just setting off to the side. Like we don't really interact with them too much. We know they exist or whatever. It is kind of weird that like it feels like that, but I feel like we're in like a magic spot where like we fit in with the punk bands and we fit in with the rock bands and we fit in with the metal bands. So we kind of have this weird like hot spot where we can kind of say hi to everyone a little bit.
It's good, and it's the mix of people in the band that achieves that, I think, to a large degree. And some of the back too. But I was talking at the show where we opened for DRI. I was talking to Tim from Elysian, and because he was working the door. And we were just talking about, and you've talked about this, how the Des Moines music stuff, it's there, it always is, but it kind of goes through these weird ups and downs. And like right now it's kind of on the up, but to a large degree, he made the comment that we all kind of get along right now.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah. And
so,
and it's not like there's any...
Get along, sharing more cheese, and get along with Resurrection Mary and Boggs and that crowd. And eat mix.
Yeah, I feel like it's like you said, the bridges are starting to come together, and it's not like there's any gatekeeping going on or like you guys don't belong at this venue, you can't play here. There's none of that really going on. But there is a little bit of favoritism played, but it's expected and understood in every market of every aspect of every of life in general.
Yeah.
It's just the way.
Well, and also folks that book these bars are trying to make a profit.
Bingo. Yeah, exactly. And I mean, like, we're not going to book Finger Betty at whatever Beer Can Alley or something. It just doesn't make sense to do that. So
no, it'd be fun.
Oh, it'd be great, but like like we said, it just unfortunately doesn't make sense. So
no.